Hi students! Today we're going to talk about the three branches of government. And over here on the left side of the screen I have a tree. This part of the tree is called a trunk, or the base of the tree. And these smaller pieces are called the branches. Okay, this is a branch. And what I had the students do today in class is to draw a tree, and I'm going to show you a picture of my tree. I drew my own tree. I'm not a very good drawer, but just bear with me. See how the base or the whole tree is the U.S. government? And then we have three branches that go out from there. We have the Congress, the President, and the courts. I drew a tree so that you could understand this idea that a government breaks up into smaller parts. And so I turned my tree upside down and I put it next to this flow chart. This is called a flow chart. It basically has the U.S. government at the top and then the three branches right here: Congress, presidents, and courts. So these are the three branches, just like over here on the tree: Congress, President, and courts. Congress, President, and courts. These are the buildings that represent these three branches of government. Over here at the top, we have the Congress, which meets in the U.S. Capitol with an O. Down here on the left corner, we have the President's house, which is called the White House, and that's where the President lives. And over here in the right corner, we have the Supreme Court, which represents all of the courts. So the three branches of government is a question that you will be asked on the citizen test. They will ask you, what are the three branches of government? And you will say Congress, President, and courts, or you can say legislative, executive, and judicial. But I think it's easier to say Congress, presidents, and courts. So let's just practice that a little bit. Congress and presidents and courts, oh my! Congress and presidents and courts, oh my! Congress and presidents and courts, oh my! A little bit of vocabulary to understand this concept a little bit more. A branch is a part or a section of government. Legislative is the Congress, and they are the ones who make the laws. Okay, so your senators and your House of Representatives, and we're going to get into that in a little bit, but basically the Congress makes the laws, and that is the legislative branch. The executive branch is also called the President. The President signs the laws and carries them out. So the President is the executive, and this verb execute means to carry out. So they're the ones, he is the one responsible, or she is the one responsible for making sure the laws get carried out and everybody follows them. And judicial is a word that means the courts. Okay? Judicial branch of government are the courts that interpret the laws. So hopefully this will help you understand how the government works and how it breaks down. There are millions and millions of people who work for the government, and there are several hundreds or thousands of agencies and offices that all make up the government. But if you can think about it as a tree, that will help you get a sense of how it all works together to serve the people. Have a good day.